As we celebrate Black history, we celebrate a family of first responders. The Pervine family has a legacy in this area with so many relatives who have dedicated their lives to serving the Indianapolis community.
WRTV's Rachael Wilkerson shows us how 3 men from one family are suited up for you.
If you want to serve, you have to have a heart of a servant. You have to love people, and you have to love what you do. That's what's important to me.
Behind the fire gear and badge are Fred, Dustin, and Jordan Purvine, a family of service.
I have 40 years in the fire service.
With a heart of gold, Fred climbed his way up the ladder, becoming a well-respected public safety member of Indianapolis.
Well, I always wanted to be in public safety. Wasn't sure if I wanted to be police or fire. So I went to EMT school, became an EMT. I worked on an ambulance for several years. And then after working on the ambulance, I thought I wanted to be a firefighter. So I went to firefighter school and I volunteered for a period of time. And then in 1986, I had an opportunity to get on IFD and got hired on at IFD as a firefighter.
Learning every skill of the job.
I worked my way up from a private to a chauffeur to a lieutenant to a captain, to a battalion chief, to a division chief, and to a deputy chief. And then I retired after 35 years.
Kept going and going and going and going and going. After 6 weeks of retirement, he realized he wasn't finished. Now he's the chief at the Indianapolis Airport Fire Department.
There was more that I wanted to give.
That dedication from their father inspires Dustin and Jordan.
Oh, man. He's one of those fathers that I wish everybody had.
He's the definition of a real man, definition of a role model, definition of the type of man that you inspire to be. So he's a strong, God-fearing man, and I'm proud, excited, glad to have him as my father.
His oldest son, Dustin, loved seeing him at the fire station.
And seeing that, and that was like, man, my dad's like Superman.
He wanted to follow in his footsteps.
Just seeing him doing his job, that excites me, still to this day. And I'm 35 years old, and it excites me to see my dad do his job.
But 7 years ago, he found a different calling. Dustin proudly wears his badge from the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department. Whether it's a crime scene, recruiting event, or playing with kids, he's striving to make a difference in people's lives.
I started noticing, like, I could be the change. I know that's typical, everybody says that, but you know, just a kid that grew up on the east side of Indianapolis and, you know, went to Lawrence Central, Bears. But yeah, no, it was, you know, it was pretty exciting. And then just to know that and know that I can give back, know that I can help somebody that needs help, that's what really started pushing me to, you know, want to really pursue this career.
Well, we always tease him, tell him he got in the wrong line. But at the end of the day, we all love serving. And I told him I thought it would be great for him because Dustin's a person that likes to be out in the public and interact. And I said the police department give you more of that opportunity.
As for Jordan,
I love it. It's probably the best job in the whole wide world.
He's a spitting image of his father at IFD.
He's already instilled in me what I need to do. And the journey for me, I do plan on following his footsteps. So it's one baby step at a time. I made it here. That's the first step. So we got a little ways to go. But that's what I tell him. I'm here. And I'm gonna make sure I make him proud and my wife and kids proud as well.
The journey getting here wasn't easy for him, but giving up wasn't an option.
I'm proud of Jordan. Jordan worked hard to get where he is. He didn't get there because of me. He had to take the test himself. He had to do the work himself. He done what it takes to get there. And so I'm glad to say that even with both of them, that they didn't get there because of me. They got there because they done the work.
2 boys from the east side of Indianapolis.
I grew up in the 42nd 100 block of Sherman Drive, so I was over there in that area, so it was pretty fun, a big family.
Now inspiring boys and girls to represent your community, be the change you wish to see.
Why is it so important for kids to see?
Because kids are visual and they see things. And again, I never knew that I wanted to be a firefighter until I seen a firefighter. And so those things are important, that what you see, and I think in every community they should see somebody that represents them, that look like them, whether it's female or whatever background you come from.
While giving back to the area that's been home for generations, the Purvines are also making their children and loved ones proud.
My daughter, I know she loves like riding around with me in the car.
Oh yeah, my two daughters, Sincere, Dakota, they love it.
Tell me about your rock, the one holding you and all these boys down.
My wife, yes. My wife and I have been married for 38 years. We've been together. We're best friends. We enjoy each other. She supported me in the fire department. Fire department is challenges. In police department and fire department, the highest divorce rate in the country. But we were able to manage 38 years of marriage. And again, we're best of friends.
A family here to serve you.
We are a serving family. We care about our community. We care about people. We love the city.
We're dedicated men. At first, I'm a man of God, and I'm a family man, and that's the same with my brother.
It's always service before self. That's always been my motto. I'd rather sacrifice myself to help someone else out because, I mean, that's the job. That comes with the job. So I know what I signed up for. And it's good. It feels good to protect people and help people.
Although there's a battle between law enforcement and firefighters at the dinner table, it's all love. The Purvines are just as dedicated to their families as they are the community. They've shown up to their kids' practices and games in the fire truck or police car. Dustin, Jordan, and Chief Pervine have several families that also work in public safety, and we appreciate your service, and I'm honored to highlight you this Black History Month.